Hello, welcome back to 16-bit, played bit by bit. I'm your host Dave. This video will contain occasional swearing. This is episode 36 of Let's Play Terranigma. In the last episode, we travelled into Dr. Baruga's lab and revived him from his cryosleep chamber. This proved to be a poor decision on our part. He is, as far as we can tell, the only person who has survived from the previous incarnation of the world. Basically, everybody was wiped out by plague. He was running the biotech company that was trying to cure it, and also he's doing research into cryogenics, which he ultimately used to put himself into cold storage. But as far as I can tell, everybody else died, and it's not quite clear how this ties up with the sort of mystical nature of the resurrection that Ark is bringing about. However, what did seem to be the case was that the old man from Vista Village sent us here in the first place. He was in on it to start, by the sounds of it, because he said, "Isn't everything going to be fantastic now Baruga is back?" And it's like, no, it definitely isn't. Especially for the people of Neo Tokyo, who were immediately annihilated by summoning something from the underworld, which is where we're from anyway, called, I think, the Star of Darkness. So, everything's terrible, basically. And we've been told to gather the 5 starstones and lay them somewhere, which I'm going to reiterate now. To get the starstones and place them at the grave at Time's End. No other way of realigning the corrupted loop of fate. Me, who studied under the previous Lord Kemari, he confers miracles, education as wide journeys. Oh, I have the power to dimly see into the future. Tried to find the starstones with that power, but I could not. Strangely, now I can vaguely see them. I can see their locations. Okay, great. And I see who is getting them. Starstones are in an icy village, hot and arid land, a town that has died, an ancient temple, and a high rock tower. They all await you. Okay, alright, well the town that died, that I don't think it can be Loran because I don't think we can get there anymore. So I guess Neo Tokyo, because that's the place that has just died. The icy village we know is Greenland. I just need to work out where the bird sanctuary that takes us there is. See if I can work it out. Hot and arid land could be couple of places. High stone tower. Would that be back at, I don't know, Greycliff perhaps? Don't know. Nomad camp, isn't it? I mean, this is a hot and arid land. Maybe it's worth talking to people. Nothing's changed here. Thought it was worth a go. To be honest, right? I think let's try and get the one that we know where it is in Greenland. Then we might have a look in Neo Tokyo. Then I'm probably gonna get a guide or something, because otherwise I'm just gonna end up running around not finding things, and I might enjoy it, but I don't think it'll make good for a good recording. So don't think for fun videos to watch. Watching me run around the world, talk to people, and dialogue has changed somewhere. So I think that the bird sanctuary that leads to Greenland was somewhere in America. Couldn't honestly tell you if it was North or South America. But I reckon it's America at least. I'll poke around. Oh, shit. Near Lake. Okay, chat caught fire. Wind whipped the fire up. Village went up in flames just like that. Why is Near Lake gone? My corn. Oh. I was born and raised here. I don't want to leave. Gone is gone. The important thing is what you do next. Because of the fire some people have left to other towns. Near Lake's going to disappear from the world if something isn't done. Everything gone. Can't even cook. What is this? Unbelievable. Arg. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, the guide I'd seen did say after Near Lake gets destroyed, it's someone in the middle of the town. Someone in the middle of the town who wants to deliver letters. I don't think he's here yet, though. Oh. I think I've talked to everybody here. I don't think anybody give me any letters. Okay. Test that at another point. Okay, I think we need to cross over the Colorado here. Where we had some treasure. Oh, this is the Great Cliff. See, I wonder if this is the Tower of Stones, but I'm not going to climb it just to find out there's nothing. There's definitely a guide job for that. Oh, so this is Sanctuary, okay. I don't think this will get us to Greenland, but we did find the kingbird in, like, zoo cage in Freedom and pay 5,000 gems to have him released, so let's at least go and talk to him. Things now. Yeah, we still can't talk to him because we don't have that ability anymore. But he did let us have a magic rock, which I'm guessing wasn't there before. In fact, I know it wasn't because I know I've been up here. Oh, he can speak with you. He's just the same shop as he was before. None of these girls take me where I want to go, I know that. So. That was worth doing. So we got magic rock out of it. But you can see if you're the sort of gamer who's like, I don't know, if, like 5,000 gems, I think you could argue that's quite a lot for a magic rock, but it's not about the magic rock. It's about getting the kingbird out of that nest, out of that jail cell. Looks like something, but it's not. I can't remember what this is. I don't know what that little house over there is either. Oh, don't know what this is, but I haven't been here. Look. Life potion, cool. And 378 gems. Okay. That was worth the trip. Let's sail round to the other side of South America. I'll tell you what, we haven't found the thing we're looking for, but we found a couple of other things. Okay. Astarica. What? Strange voice whispered in Ark's head. Ark, take the goblet placed on the altar. Ark, as if hypnotized, carried the goblet's lips. Okay. Something's happening. This is Astarica. Holy Land observes the growth of humans. Ark, on awakening, you shall be witness to an odd vision. Malin and Peril. I am Pella, Priest serving Lord Mailer. Go hear what Lord Mailer wishes to tell you. Maelin, is it you? What are you doing? How dare you? I am Melia. Priest serving Lord Mailer. Priest. Oh, here. A holy ceremony is held yearly as Astarica's custom. At the 6 goblets on the altar, night dew collects over a year. One of them is said to bring the drinker close to the gods. The chosen drinks one and spends a year without food. One goblet is death. But if the correct choice is made, God is born from our tribe. From the last ritual, the day is exactly 1 year. 2 priests have gone to inspect, but they have not returned. I would therefore like to ask a skilled warrior like you to go. Okay. So this would be the ancient temple then that mentioned in Starstones talk that we got from Mayhu. But, oh, okay. I was going to say what I didn't understand was where are these 6 goblets, but I now do understand. Okay. What do we reckon? Is this going to be like a whole thing? Feels like it, doesn't it? I don't know how to get through there. Have anything? See that I do. So maybe try running into okay. Don't know how to get in there. Okay, hang on. Let's try this. It'll work. Feels like it's worth a go. Yes. That's some good spider killing. Overloaded. Have to dispose of some weapons, armor, or items. Can you even tell me what it is? Okay, well. Oh, okay. We are low on L bulbs, so wasn't a useful healing bulb. Are we? Well, we've got 2 spaces left for armor. 3 spaces left for weapons. Dunno. Maybe it's an end bulb or something. I do need to bring this life potion. Let's test the theory. Eat this end bulb. But it won't let me pick it up. Whoa. Oh, it's this eye monster things. Remember these from the cave in Near Lake. Ugh. This is not a good combination of things to be trying to fight at the same time in a narrow corridor. So, one of them keeps bouncing you back and the other one's got projectiles. And the projectiles that stick you in place. Right, okay, hang on. This chest is bothering me. Let's just throw away like one junk piece of armour and one junk piece of weaponry. Just in case it's something I don't realise about how these things are stored. Right, definitely not throwing away the L cape. I've got the rags and they can go. Rags. Yes. Okay, right. Weaponry. Cool. Wait, I think we can get rid of the hex rod, right? Okay, I was fully loaded on armour, and I've got a holy suit. Sounds immense. It's the item door. Armour door. Oh no. Be worse than what I've got. Okay. You know, it said a grave at Time's End. I was like, I don't know where that is. Now I'm thinking about it. When we went around exploring, I'm pretty sure there's a really weird graveyard in Antarctica that really ought to be there. But I think that's the place we need to go once we've got the starstones. dude's name has changed to Roy for some reason. Unbelievable. Chose the correct goblet. Oh, Elle has already gone and done this ahead of me. Amazing. Tell you what, Ark is just slowing Elle down. Like she's murdered a king. Now ahead of us getting this goblet. Yeah, you really didn't need rescuing, did she? Okay. I can see the scene a year ago. I took you, as you wailed, to the back of the altar. You became totally alone. You endured that year of solitude and became superhuman. Oh, so she's already done it a year ago. This year was long. It felt like centuries. I spent every day in fear that the candle of life would be snuffed. But I never died. When I became like this, I understood the true significance of God. Humans are pathetic, driven by desires and living in a ritual this stupid, only for gaining power over the other tribes. I've had enough of people. They all disappeared, it will be peaceful. Speak? What the hell? What are you doing? I'm going to make you a god. God of death. Elle, stop. What's wrong with a life that never ends? Stop it. It's pointless to say anything now. It's not possible to understand. Before I leave this world, I'll show you a human quality. An emotion called love that no other living thing has. Vibrant lawyer. Right, this isn't the past, isn't it? That's why they're Roy and Phyla, not Royd and Phyla. Like previous incarnations of the same people. Oh, that's very cool. Is this really Elle? You come seeking a body. All the same. For an instant, your face looked like a demon's. A person is said to have two faces, the external and internal selves. Maybe that sacred goblet's water just awakens the internal soul. Why don't you try it yourself? Goblet behind you, filled to the brim. Cool. Well, I don't think we should drink the one she's just told us to drink. Fuck that. Glug. The end of life is true. Strange dream. So he did die, but in that vision, died. But then we know there's been enough stuff in this game now that's been there to tell you it's okay, like death is okay. It's part of the human condition, isn't it? And indeed plants and animals. Pointed out everything is meant to die and everything is cycled back through, I guess. Wonder what happens if you do drink the potion she tells you. Nothing good, I reckon. I wonder if it just game overs you. I'll find out. Anyway, tell you what, didn't find that route to Greenland. But we did find one of the starstones without having to refer to any guide or anything, so pretty pleased with that. I don't think my luck will hold out if I keep randomly just walking around the world, so next episode I think I'll come armed with a bit more information so we can have an efficiency episode of gathering starstones. Yeah, that's what we'll do next episode. So I've really enjoyed playing today. I hope that you've enjoyed watching. See you next time.